So in this video, we're combining one of the first videos I did on the channel on the 3 different off balances to single leg X. We're gonna take those 3 off balances and we're gonna use them for setups for our ankle lock, which is the recent video I just posted. So we're gonna combine the off balances and going straight into ankle locks. In the future, I will probably do how to use these off balances, how to go into both the outside and the inside heel hook. So look forward to that. But if you're just a white belt or you just really like ankle locks or you're not allowed to do heel hooks, these will be good. So it will give you a general game plan of how to go from single leg X straight into ankle locks. So let's start with the classics. We start with the first off balance. So I enter single leg X. Could be from shin to shin, for example. So many ways to do it. I'm going to do a separate video on that. First off balance we're always looking for is to collect the second leg. It's the easiest one. It's basically the strongest sweep. So whenever I get here, I want to throw my arm out and see if I can find the other angle. From here, I can center myself, make sure I block the back of the ankle, lift my hips, and then center straight backwards. From here, we're just right into our ankle lock position. But we have both legs. So this is really good. If she's looking to push my foot off my hip and jump over, I can transfer right away to the other foot. And from here, we can start our finish. So first one, easiest to get to. I would say the strongest off balance. And we have both legs, so we can switch to the other leg right away if we need to. Second off balance. And remember, these go by hierarchy. So we always look for number 1 first, then number 2. If number 2 fails, then we go to third. So second, get in here, and Natalia steps the leg back. I'm looking to get it, but I can't get it. From here, we're gonna do a twist sweep. I'm gonna lift my hips, turn my knees, make sure her ankle is sticky to my ribs, and I'm gonna send everything out into the left here. Once I get her down, I don't have the second leg right away, but I have the benefit of being on my side. So have in mind here, when you're gonna go to the ankle lock, if you have a grip that was not that tight, it's always good just to take the time to adjust, bend the toes, and go for the finish here. We land right in the finishing position, but a common error is that we don't adjust the grip to make it as tight as possible. So take the time to adjust the grip. That's the second off balance. Now the third one, and the most fancy looking one. So we're in here. We try to reach for the second leg. She stepped it back. We try to twist sweep, but she keeps backstepping to keep her balance. Now I can't twist sweep her anymore this way, but I can kick her overhead. So I'm gonna take my top hook off, plant it on the mat. I'm gonna have a sticky hook right in the middle here. I'm gonna lift my hips and bridge her forwards as I block the second leg to force her on her hands. As soon as I get her here, I could go back for sweep number 1, but what I'm gonna like to do is I'm gonna go straight to a belly down finish. So I post on her ribs, I throw my second leg over, and I start to turn my knees to the mat. From here, you see I'm on my shoulders. I wanna go on my head like this. From here, I need to adjust the grip. So I plant my free hand, slide down, and now it's all about shrugging those toes back, bringing our chest forward, and we have a strong finish here. I can also go on my forehead and lock up, elbow to elbow, and get the same finish here. Now what might happen from here is that she might roll through. So as she rolls through, I just follow, and we're back in the single leg X. So let's go back here. We're back in a standard leg configuration. One little tip when they roll is I like to lift this second leg with my inside hook. It gives me good control over her roll, and also it makes for a nice transition if I want to go 2 feet outside, or if I want to go outside Ashley for some reason. Just this little hook lift here. So let's see that third off balance into an ankle lock one more time. from another angle. Try where she stands here. So, get in. I go for number 1, miss. Number 2, miss. Number 3, plan, lift my hips, kick her forward, and I block her far leg. When her hands touch the mat, her legs align. I take a cross pose here under her armpit. I catapult this leg up, and I'm looking to drive her knee down to the mat. From here, I want to build height here, so I don't get smushed. Now I want to make sure I have that head high on the chest, so I adjust. Now I can look to go belly down, maybe with one hand, or if there's high resistance, I lock elbow to elbow, chest forward first, hips second. If she starts to roll, I follow, making sure I have that inside hook, lifting her leg. This is good for so many things. Also, if you want to go into reaps, if you're doing outside heel hooks, it's great. Small little tip that I like to do. Helps a lot against someone who's just willing to roll, roll, roll. Okay, so those were the 3 off balances, straight into ankle locks, and we can use those same 3 off balances that is at the core of our single leg X defense. Offense, we can use those to go into heel hooks, both outside and inside as well, and I might cover that in the future if you'd like to see it.